You ever just lie in bed in the middle of the day, and even though you're exhausted, even though nothing urgent is waiting for you, even though your body's basically begging you to slow down, you still feel kind of sick about it? Like there's this low, nagging voice in your head saying, "You're wasting time. You're not even doing anything wrong. You just stopped for a moment." And somehow that feels like failure. It's weird. I don't think most people talk about how rest isn't always relaxing. Not for everyone. Not all the time. Sometimes rest feels like guilt. Like you're stealing something. Like you're going to pay for this later. And I don't know if it's just how we were raised, or something about the world now. Always pushing, always watching. But even when you do manage to stop, it doesn't feel like peace. It feels like avoidance. It feels like a lie. I had this day recently where I was supposed to take it easy. I told myself that, like a promise. I wasn't feeling well, hadn't been sleeping much. My brain felt like someone left the lights on, but nobody was home. I cleared my calendar, turned off my phone, and I just sat. But after maybe 30 minutes, I felt this tightness in my chest, this anxious energy that didn't make any sense. Like I had forgotten something important, or like someone was going to be mad at me. I wasn't doing anything wrong, but I couldn't stop checking the clock. Couldn't stop replaying things I hadn't done yet. Eventually, I gave up and opened my laptop. Told myself I'd just organize a few files, which somehow turned into 5 hours of work I wasn't even supposed to do that day. I think the saddest part was how proud I felt afterward. Like, good job, you didn't waste the whole day. I don't know why rest feels like something I have to earn. Like, I need to prove I deserve it. Like, if I haven't bled for it, it doesn't count. It's kind of messed up. Because when I really look at it, it's not just about work. It's about value, worth. Like, my whole sense of being good enough is tied to whether I've done enough to justify my own peace. That's the part that gets me. That even when no one's watching, I still carry the weight of being productive. Like rest isn't a break, it's a debt, and the clock's always ticking. I remember being a kid and pretending to be asleep in the afternoon, just so no one would ask me to do anything. That's how early it started, I think. The fear of being seen as lazy, the fear of someone thinking I wasn't useful. And it's not like anyone ever sat me down and said, "You only matter when you're busy," but somehow that's the rule I ended up living by. And now, even in the quiet, even when I know better, I still feel it. Like, even this right now, talking about this. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm already thinking, is this valuable? Is this helping someone? Is this worth people's time? It's exhausting. And I don't say all this like I figured it out. I haven't. I still wrestle with it almost every day. But there was this one morning a few weeks ago. I woke up early. Not for work, not for some goal. Just because the sunlight hit me in a way that felt gentle. I got up, made a slow cup of coffee, didn't look at my phone, and for once I didn't feel the silence. I just sat with it, and I caught myself halfway through feeling that old pull, that guilt, that shouldn't you be doing something voice. But instead of moving, I stayed. I let myself feel all of it, the discomfort, the urge to fix it, the fear of being still, and I breathed through it. That was it. No epiphany, no massive change, just one quiet moment where I didn't run away. And something about that stuck with me. Like, maybe part of learning to rest isn't about stopping what you're doing. Maybe it's about facing what you feel when you stop, letting it come up, letting it sting a little, not fixing it, not pushing past it, just witnessing it. I've started doing that more, when I remember to, just sitting with the guilt, like a passenger I didn't invite, but I'm not going to throw out the window either, because if I wait long enough, it fades, and underneath it there's something quieter, softer, like my body saying, "Thank you." It's not always profound. Sometimes I still cave and open a to-do list, just to feel okay again. But every now and then, I don't. And that feels like a kind of progress. The truth is, I don't want to live a life where the only time I feel peace is when everything is done. Because nothing is ever really done. There's always something next. So, what if I made peace with that? What if rest isn't something I get after I finish? What if it's part of the process itself? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. But lately, I've been paying more attention to the way I talk to myself. Like, when I lie down, I don't say, I'm being lazy. I say, I'm letting my body exist. That's it. It sounds small, but it's helped. And there's this memory I keep going back to. I was walking home late one night, headphones in, totally alone. I was maybe 17. Cold air, warm jacket, empty sidewalks. And for some reason, I wasn't thinking about anything. I wasn't stressing about my future or my plans. I was just there in that moment, existing. No pressure, no guilt. Just me, and the sound of my shoes on the pavement. And that version of me, the one who was able to feel peace without earning it. I want to get back to them. I think they're still in here somewhere. I think they're still in you too. I believe in you. Now, believe in yourself.